And one more time from Team Nature, please welcome back to the stage David, Rees, and Kevin Townley!
Thanks, everybody. Jeffrey, that was an extremely compelling series of arguments and impressions. Truly illuminating. And my teammate and I agree that it is profoundly offensive that Symphony Space placed the African American on the nurture team, and we would hereby extend a cordial invitation. Join us on Team Nation.
Welcome, Jeffrey, that's how they was raised.
No, I beg your pardon. It is our good-hearted and innately generous nature that compels us to extend this invitation.
Jeffrey, I saw Get Out.
Does that make me Catherine Keener?
Now, everybody, where's our teacup? We need our teacup. We're all going to go into the sunken place. Actually, it kind of looks like they're already in the sunken place. Well, okay. So, getting to the matter at hand, I'm not sure what point to rebut first from the nurture crew.
Well, it's difficult because so many of the points that Jeffrey raised were, I feel, actually for our side. There's so many. Nurture is so lacking. We really could have all done much better off with a lot of money. And so I think that is just a great argument right there for our case. And also the fact that that there is the impulse to be nurturing in any sort of a creature at all whatsoever. Even an octopus nurtures its young to a certain degree. That comes from the nature of the cephalopod.
Again, we return to my obsession, the innately loving nature of the cephalopod. And I'm so glad you brought that up again, because it only further underscores our point, which is that the very act of nurturing is itself a product of our nature. All humans are innately good. It's in our nature. All humans are wonderful. And if you have the slightest criticism or condemnation of any member of our human family, for any reason at all, you yourself are not human.
Well, I need look no further than my own life. I mean, both of my parents divorced at a when I was very young. My father tried to start a cult unsuccessfully because he was very disorganized. My mother, on the other hand, I will say the one area that she did inspire me was to get interested in improv comedy, because she joined a born-again Christian fellowship, and they would speak in tongues and then translate to each other. It's nothing but not an improv game. It was just complete chaos. They both kidnapped my brother and I alternately, and I had to live in a commune where I dressed as a tarot card character and danced around a fire, and I moved around so many times I didn't even have an address for my mother to send the child support checks to, because my dad got, surprisingly in this scenario, he got custody. And yet here I am, ladies and gentlemen. I was able to pull myself together to wear all black, as our friend pointed out here, because the nature of black is slimming. And I'm also able to keep my rent down, feed 2 cats, and that does not come from the nurturing of my environment. That comes from my own personal nature. Thank you.
And I would just like to say, the exact same thing happened to me in my childhood. What are the chances of that?
I thought you looked familiar.
Okay, so we had IKEA, we had the convent. We have the spooky boy image, the Honolulu firefighter. We have all Jeffrey stuff.
Did you not relate to anything in my talk?
You know what? Honestly, which is a little side note, I also have started to have zero patience for white men pontificating about anything at all, present company excluded. As a result of the election, whenever I see a male saying anything, I just want to punch him in the face. So, but
That's like the worst thing a white man could say.
that's exactly.
It's like, oh, my privilege is such a burden.
No, my privilege is fucking awesome. No, I won't trade it for $1 million. It's not a burden.
I have white privilege, but I have white guilt too.
No, but I agree with some of your things. But I still think nature is more compelling than nurture. Because don't you think some of the awful behavior of men is just ingrained in manhood? Or do you truly think that it's a product of their environment?
I think that evolutionary biology is boring. And that is the crux argument of it.
That nurture is just
That
more
it's
interesting than
like,
nature?
like the men are like, like they're a slab of meat and they're a fire, and they're Payless shoes, whereas women, we are, a hot day in the backyard. And 20% of my brain at all times is like, am I gonna die today? That's just kind of always going on. Because of I should be calling my senators right now.
You're eating up their time. This is good.
And you can call your senators, that's fine. But getting back to nature versus nurture. So you think men are more a product of nurture than nature?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I disagree. I think it's nature more than nurture. Again, I feel like it fundamentally comes down to the nature is, if we're talking about what is more influential and what runs deeper, I feel like it has to be nature. Because nurturing in all forms of behavior, culture, society stuff, television, all that stuff, it's all undergirded by the material reality and the material conditions of our own existence as pieces of meat, right? As biological bodies stumbling around and, filled with bones and guts and who knows what, right? It's, right? What are you filled with?
Dreams.
You're one of the lucky ones. The rest of us have bile and poo.
Makes you puffy. No bile.
Oh, the bile mix, right, exactly. Okay, I think we've rebutted all.
I couldn't think of another thing.
So, in conclusion, we hope that at the end of the night you will still consider casting your vote for Team Nurture.
That's right.
For Team Nature. And also, again, before I go, thank you so much for joining us. Every vote counts. You can make a difference. It's never been more important than it is tonight. So welcome. So let's have a big round of applause for Jeffrey, the newest member of Team Nature. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Townley and David Rees! I think, in the history of Uptown Showdown, I don't know that we've ever had a full-out defection in the past. I'm just wondering, would it be possible to get just a basic statement from the how and the why?
I have to go with my nature, man. I have to go with my nature, man.
Look, I believe it.
This is such fucking bullshit.